happy Sunday. We just got out of church and y'all, I'm up here looking at this blush. I'm like, hey, we gotta put I'm not a blush girl, but I was just doing something extra this morning. But how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? I know, long time, but we got so much to catch up with. I am trying to see if I need to go to this grocery store. Yeah, sorry. But what I was saying was, yes, happy Sunday. So I don't know. On the menu today, I think I'm going to, I got some fish out. So I don't know if I want to fry the fish or grill the fish, but I got a taste for like fried fish with some onions on top, you know. But then I just want to do a loaded baked potato. And then I bought some squash because I had a taste for some squash too. But I gotta give baby girl some size because she don't fool with no squash. And we ate rice yesterday, so about to head out. I need to stop at the store real quick to get some sour cream for the baked potato. But we'll catch y'all shortly. All right, y'all. Just came from the grocery store. Oh, we are about to eat some. I think I'm gonna do some loaded baked potatoes, fried fish. I was gonna grill it, but we haven't had it in a minute, so I'm doing now. I got a taste for a little raw onions on top of the fish, you know, southern thing, maybe. And then I also gonna do some squash because I got a taste for some squash too. But I'm about to rinse these bad boys off, and I gotta take some dishes out of here because I already had some. So I'm just gonna rinse these potatoes. These are actually some small potatoes. They're small, but I wish I had that little brush thing. Y'all know the little brush, but for now we just gonna use this. So I saw on TikTok that this lady was boiling her potatoes and then putting it in the oven. And I tried that a couple weeks ago, and y'all, it's a game changer. I ain't gonna lie. TikTok be having the juice. And yesterday I had cut some tacos and I saw this video because I just been looking up different recipes on Pinterest and TikTok. And so I was so this lady made tacos and she was like, black people tacos, and when she made them, she actually put beef in the you know, when you put your taco sauce, seasoning, and she actually put beef instead of water. And so I tried it yesterday, y'all. It was a game changer. I felt like I didn't have to add a lot of seasoning because the beef kind of like, you know, just spruced it up a little bit. But I am going to be doing that. Yeah. It was a game changer. You hear me? Like, for real. It was a game changer. It was a game changer. And I was like, wait, it wasn't salty. It was just a good taste. A very good taste. So, I was happy for that. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna take this dress off because I had tightened up these straps, but today, since it's the last day of October, I wanted to kind of wear the pink, you know, for my aunt who passed away. She passed away actually about 3 years ago, I believe. So, yeah, let me let y'all do this. Yeah, so. Y'all, I went to Ross yesterday and I forgot to get a big pot because right now, I don't know if you guys know, but I did move. I knew that was gonna happen. I did move and, you know, pretty much starting over again, you know, but that's all right. The Lord has been providing, y'all know. Look, if y'all know what it means to step out on faith. So, let me move this around a little bit. So, yeah, so I went into Ross yesterday and I totally forgot to get, I forgot to get a bigger pot. I'm trying not to get burned because this water is a little hot. Let me put this one up. All right, here we go. There we go. I'm gonna put a little bit of water out. Ooh. All right, y'all, I'm about to change into something a little more comfortable. Let's see. All right, this is what we're working with today. I actually had this shirt from a long time. It's a pajama set from Express, but yeah, I never wore it. But how y'all doing? It's been a minute, and I know that y'all need an update from your girl, okay? All 143 subbies, you need an update. And I'm gonna give you that. I don't know if I really want to do a sit down video, or if I want to do a put this down, a sit down video, or if I want to do like a, you know, just intertwine it with the vlogs or something like that. But God has been amazing. And one thing that I do want to say, you know, until I'm able to sit down and just do all these videos, I do want to remind you that transition is scary. Change is scary. Sometimes having faith is too. However, when you have been called to a certain level, or when the Lord has called you to a certain assignment, you have to understand that his name, his grace, his safety, his provision will be all over it. You know, it's a difference between doing things out of the will of God versus your will, but it's also a difference of doing things that are also in the will of God, but it's not the right time. So you want to make sure that you are in the right timing with God. You want to make sure that that timing is the God's will, and so on. And so everything just happened so fast. Amos 9:13, it just went crazy fast. But I'm definitely going to share with you guys, because I do want you guys to understand I'm a single mother of 2 children, okay? And just to give y'all a sneak preview of it, I literally moved out of faith. I moved, no job, okay? No job lined up. I was still trying to hold on to, you know, what I had before. And that's another thing too, because that actually was costing me more money holding on to the past. So that's a word within itself. When the Lord tells you to let something go, you need to totally let it go, because it can cost you. You know, we are reminded about Lot and his wife. You know, she looked back and she turned to a pillar of salt, you know, because her mind wasn't out of the things of familiarity of what she was used to, you know, and the Lord was trying to take them into something greater, something in safety, something unique. And so we need to understand that when the Lord does that, we need to just trust his will. And it's important to seek God through it all, to sit at his feet, whatever your worship is with God, you know, that's something that you want to do, right? So, but we'll get into the meat and potatoes with all of that. But the Lord is amazing. I'm loving my new place. I literally started all back over once again, but this time was a little different. And I'll share that with you guys too. This time was a little different. I mean, we were sleeping on blow up mattress for like, I would say maybe a couple of weeks, you know, a couple of weeks. I got my son first, because it was important for me to actually get my son situated first. He was going to school first. He was, you know, he is the one that kind of, I wouldn't say struggle with changes a little bit, but he does well with routine, right? So I got his room together first. Then I was able to get some organization for my daughter's room. Her room is still a little bigger. And then I got myself a bed that you see behind me, because I sold my other one. You guys remember I had just bought that bed, okay? Because I was on the mattress for a long time in Arizona. And so the person who bought my bed off the marketplace, they were so happy. And so I was able to bless some people with a lot of things as a single mother, you know, same as I did when I left. But the Lord said this place right here is a place of permanency. And so I feel at peace of decorating this place versus my other one. So yeah, so got us up in bed. So I just need to get a dresser for myself. I'm gonna get another TV because right now we're sharing one TV, and y'all, if you got kids, you already know. So we got that. So, but yeah, I'm also gonna do a video just like, what do you do? Like out of the prospect, just like reality of things. Like, what do you need to focus on first? What rooms are you utilizing, you know, first? You know, are you using you're using your bathrooms a lot? You know, you're using your bathrooms a lot. You know, you're probably using your kitchen a lot. So that's where my focus was getting after I got us somewhere to sleep. Let's focus on our daily necessities. And so that's where I am right now. And so, as I told y'all earlier, we got 2 pots and we got a total of 4 pots, but that's better than nothing, honey. And so thank God for Ross and the Dollar Tree that helps your girl out, because we gotta save money. Times is hard. This economy is hard. And look, I'm not making the money I used to make. And so, but I say all that to say is that when God hands on your life, you just let God do his thing. You do your thing, but you also let God do his too. And I'm telling you, you will never lack another day in your life, and I promise you that in Jesus' name. So let's get back to this kitchen, but I do need to wash, so come on. Y'all, we went to Duck Donuts yesterday. I don't know if y'all have one of these in your area, but the last time I ate Duck Donuts was probably when I was living in Chattanooga. But when I found out one was here, I was like, because all these other donuts places like Shipley, they ain't doing it. Let me heat this up. All right, come on. You know, I'm about to get her some Tylenol. Oh, sorry. Because last night I noticed she was a little worn. So I'm gonna give her a little bit. Give about 6. Y'all see this room? Baby, we trying to get it together. We trying. I promise we trying. Yeah, we trying to get it together.
I want pink and purple.
But I had to get her some hangers. I got these hangers.
Mommy, I want pink
Ross.
and purple.
This one for, you want pink and purple room?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually got this decaf from
I want
sticker
rainbow.
vinyl from, where was it
Mommy,
from?
I want rainbow.
Hobby Lobby.
I want rainbow.
Okay.
Because I don't like the flowers get pink.
You don't like the flowers being pink.
I
I'm
want
gonna get
the
some
flowers
scissors.
pink and purple. I don't like the flowers get
Oh, she don't change the decor by 8.
because
18
I
times.
want the flowers
Oh, I just
because this the flowers like the
So I have a lot of ideas I want to do for her room, but y'all know what ideas, baby, take money, you know. Take a lot of time. But I've been trying to buy her little outfits. I'm gonna show y'all kind of what I got. So I got this jacket for her. This came from Marshalls. This was $12.99 to be an Eddie Barr jacket. You know, just to start off that pre-winter vibe. Now y'all know we are coming from where we probably just this was the whole winter jacket. So I think for Texas get a little cold, so you know. But yeah, so it's so soft. So I got her that, got a little hoodie to it. And we found these dresses. So cute. It got the little peekaboo back to it. So kind of like small dresses a little bit, but I love this pattern because I feel like, you know what, you can use this in the winter, the spring, fall. I just feel like this is kind of versatile. And I usually buy clothes not only for myself, but for all of us to have transitional pieces. And this is the green one. And it also has the peekaboo back. So cute. This one is a little longer, I believe. So super cute. And these other outfits were actually kind of like those miss and match. So these are some tights. Look, baby girl had to get, this is like a size solid 5, okay? Ain't no T. It's a solid 5, but, and they fit her perfectly because we actually tried them on. Oh, so this is like a pair of little khakis. And then you also have the infamous, where's the, well, we're missing a pair of pants. Oh, here. Oh, I'm like, wait. Yeah, these right here. So these, I love these with the little pockets in the front. How cute. So of course, this whole set was $19.99. So yeah, so this is one of the shirts that she can mix mesh with, which I think I ended up pairing this one with this one. Super cute. And then of course we have the all burgundy top one, which can go like with the pad. This one is cute because it has the little bows on the side, the little scrunchy sides. It's cute. And then the last one I thought was kind of nostalgic. I was like, oh, this reminds me of my shirts back in the day. But where's the front to it? Yeah, the little ruffles. And I thought this would be so cute with her boots and, you know, little moto jackets. And this brand is Nicole Miller. So she usually have a lot of pretty girl clothing out. So I'm going to just hang these up and just trying to organize her room as y'all see it looks good. gonna cut up some squash. And I really haven't had squash in a minute. But I was like low-key craving some today. So I said, you know what, I'm about to chop up some. But I do know that when I used to when I grew up on squash, I really didn't like it. And then I started to cook it myself, and I'm not saying my mom cooking was wrong because my mom can cook, but I started to, you know, when I started to kind of cook it like I wanted, because I still like a little crunch in squash, and squash doesn't take that long to cook, so, you know, I wanted to just still have a little crunch taste to it, that's all. To sleep by herself. Girl, stop. All right, let's get her to sleep. Y'all, I'm over here relaxing before homegirl wake up. So I don't have, me and my son ate. Her food is pretty much cooling down, but she'll probably be up in a minute. But I'm gonna relax before she get up. So, and then we gonna get to this cleaning. But until then, I'll meet y'all on the next vlog. Don't y'all mind this hair, y'all that wig. She right there. All right, y'all have a happy Sunday. Bye.